packs. Alright, 5 minutes. We're tired. Where are we going? So that's the Frass Mountain. That's where we'll be if we need to helicopter me out of here. Ready?
Well, you want to stretch and...
I thought we just did that.
You get your sticks out and all that? You good?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a break in about 10 minutes anyway.
Okay.
Alright, peace out. Alright, we are 2 miles in now. I'm very sweaty. I'm very tired already.
Yeah, but the weather's good.
Weather's good.
Nice and cool.
With Lion King set behind us. Actually, we're in Disney World, so.
Yep. Paris is right around the corner.
Alright. That's exciting stuff right there. First big landmark. So apparently, we haven't got to the hard part yet. We're doing 3.5 miles. We've got 39 more miles to go. But we are at a good place for a good view. This guy can there's some downhill coming. But check this out. Little rock over there, I think. Hiked up there once before with a lot lighter pack than this 40-pound monstrosity. But there's some good views all around. But next half mile's gonna suck. Big time. Alright. We're now. Kennedy's gonna give us a geography lesson.
That over there is a tree.
Bunch of these, bunch of cliffs. They go way up in the mountains. Finally got a little downhill. I started getting a little cramp in my calf. Of course, I still got my cramp. Anthony had to one up me by spraining and just rolling his ankle, but he's gonna power through. And he doesn't know where we are. It's a cool mountain. Big old boulders everywhere. Through rhododendron circle here, little cave, tunnel. Action shot. He says all this stuff, but who's fallen twice and who hasn't fallen yet? That guy right there. Next one should be top of the mountain. Camp. Good life. Peace. Well, we made it to the top where we're camping tonight. I'll show you the campground a little bit. It's pretty sweet. Old homestead. But the water situation, it's poor planning. We're almost out of water. Wait till I show you what we're going to be drinking out of. This right here. Get you some of that water. Wait to drink it. Oh, ready to campsite. Get ready to eat food. What we got going on over here?
Chicken pesto. That's going on a wrap.
Nice. And I've got some hot water. I'm gonna mix with my spaghetti and meat sauce. Oh yeah, that should taste old homestead site. Apparently there's an old house here. Now people have broken down the old bricks and built like a little fire pit thing. Some cool chairs. Kind of all around. Out of the wood. I mean, we talked the lyrics. Old chimney. Alright, that's it.
It's a monster movie.
We actually got a little fire going here. Someone else just rolled around town. So he's back there looking for a place to put his tent. That much last night. This guy said I was snoring. That was our neighbor that showed up late last night. And of course Anthony's up and packed and ready to go, and my tent's still up. A little sore, a little crampy. Let's see what happens today. See what that looks like. Mountain, which is the highest point in South Carolina. Walking out on this little viewpoint. Check it out. Day. Cropping. Can't really see it from this side too much, but there was a cave underneath it. Going around. There's a campsite down below. Want to say anything?
I rock.
That's the kind of car I drove in high school. Campground down there. Coming down from the highest point in South Carolina. It's a little downhill is nice. Sunday. Go Hawks. That little guy is actually pretty big. He's inside this map. There's a Eminem reference. miles today so far.
7.5 to go.
I'm ready to quit. No
he's
joke.
not.
Just got some water from that nice little flowing river down there. Crossing a road. Getting ready to go to the next section. Can't wait.
It's all great.
Peace out. Head to the top of a tall mountain. This guy's always in front of me. A couple things on this hike. One, I think I might have already said this, but my legs are not in shape for this. Two, Anthony, super hiker, too ambitious, thinking I was the same hiker as him. Still a lot of roadies around here. It's like chestnuts all over there. Chestnuts, kinds of nuts everywhere. Just walking. Finally over that hill. Now we're heading down the other side of it. Apparently it's supposed to be a waterfall at some point. Ran into some hikers going the other way. And this is like where you get water if you really need water. It's down there. It's pretty gross, but it's in that container down there. You lift it off and skim the mud off. We've been going since 9 to 6 hours, probably a couple hours left. Cool little bridge here. Facing the wrong way. We're watching this guy. I'm meant to be getting that thing. Pretty sweet little waterfall. Junior Hawkins Falls. It's Butte Clark. Alright, day 2 we made it. 8, how many miles? 13. 13.3. Staying by the top of a waterfall tonight. Some food up. Some stream. Alright, out. Morning. Day 3. We're all packed up. Not yet, now what?
Morning, y'all.
Sun's coming up out there over that waterfall. Hopefully get a better view of it from the bottom, maybe. Gonna try to go 8 miles today to some state park. You told me 8 yesterday.
I'll tell you that.
God.
Understated.
Are you kidding? Last night. Don't jump. Alright, we just went up, what about 1.3 straight up? About a mile. Switchback's old logging road, kind of like this, but it was pretty long ascent. Now we're on top of this ridge, walking down this pretty trail. Trying to keep smiling. So currently we got about a mile section. It's called Heartbreak Ridge. And the book says there are hundreds of stairs up and down. I think it's these things. These aren't quite as big as other stairs in the other mountains, but we'll see how this goes. Should be exciting. This can't be the stairs. If I see better ones, I'll get them. Apparently we are now in North Carolina. I guess we hiked a little ways in the gorgeous state park. So we're gonna hike all the way to that state park. But we found out after the 5 miles off of this trail to get there.
We haven't hit
Yeah, we hit the hard part yet. There's another 12 miles after that, so we're not doing
mile
that.
3.5 trail into North Carolina Gorgeous State Park.
We got a lot of
We got a half mile before we hit the hard part.
a half mile hard
Yeah.
part. A lot to go.
That sucks.
Can't wait. You know, when you're down, you find a big old lake. There's a lot uphill to go. I think this is the lake we saw when we were on top of Sassafras Mountain, way off in the distance. These are the types of stairs talking about. Down that way. That way. And after hiking 20 some miles, hitting this. See, there's that. I've gone up a whole lot of stairs. Down that way. It's not going close to the ridge line. I came across this. All the way up. Lake's over there still. Other side now. Not sure it's over there. Slow and steady. Anthony's the rabbit. I'm the turtle. Alright, one more on this section. Still going up the stairs. All the way down there. And then we came across even more stairs. Something tells me it's not over yet. But I just wanted everyone to appreciate these stairs. They're really nice stairs. Well, made it up that long haul. Up, down. Lots of ups. Give myself a camping area along the lake, creek, bridge going over the creek. Spider web in my face. Man.
I'm gonna go right up here and just take my pack off.
Hi. Whatever you have to do. Take a break if you need one. Apparently it's a 5-mile hike back to the parking lot place where it's getting picked up. We had no idea what it was going to be like. It's been like this. And like that. Straight uphill. First mile so far. So that, my friends, is fantastic. Well, last section is brutal. Because I'm walking uphill. stop sign over there. We gotta stop.